Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys, man, is we got a how-to cop. I'll pop up everything on the screen. I got a lot of stuff on the screen, you know, Netflix, some NFT stuff, etc. But we're only focusing on the shoe stuff for this video. But we did an NFT video yesterday. If y'all want to go check that out, it's my first video I ever made on anything NFT related. So I'd really appreciate that. But if y'all want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free. Today we're discussing how you all can get your hands on the Air Jordan 1 Goretex sailbone. I believe that is the correct way to sail it. Sail it, but say it. I didn't mean to say that. But yeah, we'll get into this and everything about it. So I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's really just get started on how you all can cop this shoe. I think it's fairly unique, it's decent, so let's get into it. So first things first, the market is actually holding up fairly well for a Jordan 1 added $200 retail. Now, don't forget, I mentioned this, the retail on Jordan 1s is probably going to start staying at $200. This is something that was announced, and I guess they've put it into effect a little bit early. Now, one thing I didn't notice was the sole of the shoe and how different it was. That is a really dope design. I'm assuming that is not going to be like a normal sole. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like an icy sole, you know, like that same material that an icy sole would have, but it's obviously not, you know, an icy sole. It's a different type of color, you can tell. But I think the shoe is actually fairly cool for its uniqueness, and actually it looks pretty good from a top side angle, like this shoe's actual design. And yeah, just Jordan's being $200, that was supposed to come into effect next year, but I don't know if this is going to be for all Jordan 1s coming up. If it is, we're good though. But yeah, Jordan 1s being $200 was supposed to be like early next year, not, you know, end of this year, but they started early probably because of their supply chain issues. You know, they need the money. I don't know if that's the case, maybe it is. But yeah, aside from that, looking at the details on the shoe, look at how this one actually looks. This is such a nice pair of kicks. Like, look at this right here, and look at these. Look at this picture right here. Like, this just kind of shows you, if it would focus. I had another one pulled up. Here it was. This one pulled up really shows you, like, this is actually, aside from it just being Goretex, whatever, it's actually a nice pair of kicks. So I'm actually going to be looking into this one for the resale aspect, probably a bigger size to be safer. I mean, whenever I say bigger size, you know, that's like 11 plus. That's always what I'm trying to mention. If you've been here on the channel, maybe you know that. But 10.5 plus tend to be the sizes that resell a little bit more. Like from 10 to 10.5, you tend to see a split in the resale price. But you know, that also depends on stock. Like if something like the cool grays where stock numbers are just so high, you might not really notice a difference. Like I expect prices to drop a bit once the sneakers release, you know, comes into play. Like everybody's getting pairs in hand, etc. But aside from that, basic details of how this one looks and everything there, let me get into the resale of this shoe and everything about it. Since I believe this one's only dropping in adult sizes, I don't see any details about grade school pairs coming out on this one. And honestly, I have to say two more things too. I almost forgot this. December 16th, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Don't forget that. That is when you'll be able to get this release. So make sure you are staying tuned for this. The retail will be worth it to pay. I'll get into resale since it looks like market's holding fairly decent. It's around 700 sales on StockX, and it's like decent profit, so I'll show you all that right now. But yeah, aside from that, let me show you all the resale on this shoe, and y'all can see people are willing to bid high on this shoe, and there is a fair amount of sales. Y'all can see this is doing well. Almost 700 sales, an average price of around 270 on the sales. It's not bad. Like if you look at the market, this is actually doing well, then better probably than the average Jordan 1 before its sneakers release. And you have to think about this. There was pairs that dropped on Amamanier, APB, I believe a few other websites on December 1st and 2nd for the shoe. I saw that information on Raffles Snkrs, so this one has already had pairs that have kind of raffled off. And you know, that's why there is probably around 700 sales. So you saw it was like 689 sales on StockX for this one. So once you have the sneakers drop, I think this one will drop a fair amount, but it depends on stock. I think stock will probably be around 10, 15, 20K. We'll see. I don't think it'll be anything too high, but I think this one will remain, you know, higher in price. If you get something like, you know, those typical good sizes, 11.5, 12, 10.5, anything like that, just anything above a 10.5, you're going to be seeing some pretty nice resale on this one. In my opinion, on resale on this one, I think we'll probably see them around 235 in those smaller sizes, so 235 to 270, and I'm going to put a plus in the 270 because I think like the 11.5, 13, ones like that could maybe, you know, hit above 270 and I don't think this is a hold, but the fact that this shoe is also waterproof, don't forget, since it is the Goretex light bone, I mean, that adds another feature to it, it actually being waterproof. That might be something I want because I'm always getting my shoes messy. So this might be one I can actually wear around and it'll still kind of stay nice. That's a good feature. I want that. But aside from that, if you guys are trying to understand how you all can cop more off the Snkrs app and the basic details to it, don't forget the main key to copying more often on sneakers is multiple accounts. I saw a lot of people copying the Cool Grays with multiple accounts on their phones. Obviously with the Cool Gray drop, it was very messy because what was going on there? Oh yeah, the whole site went down. I was trying to copy this morning and the whole site was down. Like you could only go through on the app. So I had a pretty messy Cool Gray drop. Not a lot of success there. But luckily we had some earlier on, and I'm mainly focusing on that shoe as a hold. If I do even get it, to hold on to, I may get a video just to review, but to hold on to, I'm not too sure, because I've been focusing on stocks and all that, different things, but still focusing on sneaker investment, still making videos on that, as y'all noticed. But if you want to make multiple accounts on sneakers, check this video out down below. It'll show you how to do that. I really recommend it. It will help your chances drastically. Just make this multiple accounts. And then this one right here is just some recent tips and tricks I've been using to cop more often. So check that one. I'm definitely going to be making a new sneakers phone account since I haven't hit that in like a very long time. So we're going to fix that, get some new details there. We got a lot of stuff we're planned to do over Christmas break. Christmas break's not going to be a break. We're going to be working. So yeah, aside from that, we'll get into also another tip and trick. These guys right here, my guys at Secret Sauce, this is kind of the guys I've been working with for a while, and they are a $60 monthly fee, but how they can actually help you out with copping a release, something like the Cool Grays, whatever it may be, since I've seen them actually copying members a lot of recent pairs, and of course, always the success with consoles. That's why I mentioned with these guys, the PS5s, whatever it may be that you need on the console side, they can copy those. I mean, that's like what I'd say probably their best at. A lot of different people too are into different things like the crypto chat, crypto space. Like you can check the testimonials in the chat. There's people that know how to make money in a lot of different ways. And if you get in contact with those people, they can really help you out. Like if you have any questions in the chat, you can open a help ticket. They'll help you out. If you're trying to learn how to buy, enter in tickets, cop more releases. It's very simple. And they can show you the aspects of reselling, how to get things manually. Like they have their sauce fill in their chat, which a lot of people cop the box logos with manually. I saw a lot of success there. So yeah, I mean, that's just what I really recommend about this group. This is really a group that can aid you with the aspects of learning to resell, copying more items, learning to buy. Whatever it is that you want to do, they can give you the deals. They even have backdoors occasionally. I've mentioned that. They've been running those. I mean, y'all saw they had a backdoor for the Jordan 1 Bordeaux. Jordan 1 Bordeaux, Mummy Dunks, and they've had plenty more. Strawberry Coughs. That's actually my personal pair came from them. Like this pair right here came from Secret Sauce. So if you're looking to get more pairs like this one, rarer ones that will go up over time, give you more value, a bag for your buck, then be sure you guys check them out. Send them a message on Twitter, be like, yo, Tristan sent me. How can I get into the group? I'm very interested in copping more items in the sneaker game, learning more about resale, getting consoles, just honestly getting my money up so I can put more into sneaker investing, whatever it is. And they also have a sneaker investment section. So if you need to know some good calls, they have sneaker investment calls. But if you're just trying to talk with a good community, they'll help you out and do that. All right, let me go put this up and we'll close this video out real quick. But yeah, a couple more things. Again, I really like these guys. They've helped me out a lot, and I'm gonna have a lot coming up in 2022 with them. Stay tuned. We're gonna be bringing it up a notch. Just y'all watch. But yeah, also I'm gonna link these two articles down below. Y'all can see there's not a lot of raffles for this shoe, but if you want to go enter them, go ahead. For the EU, you got a couple. I'd recommend go checking those out. And then also for raffle sneakers, you can see most of the raffles for this shoe are closed. Hence why most of these, I'm not going to be linking raffle sneakers down below, but again, there's some on the House of Heat article mainly for the EU users. So if you are in the EU, then go do that. Yeah, for House of Heat or for raffle sneakers, all those raffles are done. That's why pairs are out. Got something in my eye. Ugh. Probably my long hair. I need to cut my hair. But yeah, aside from that, we'll just kind of hop into outro. Let me know if you have any questions about copping the shoe, and there's mainly going to be a sneakers focused release. Just keep that in mind. But this one's pretty dope. Waterproof pair of kicks. I would honestly look into it. So we'll just kind of head into the outro. I'll be looking into these for sure. These are dope. So if y'all want more content like this, just check my Instagrams. Give me a follow down below. Your boy has an exam today from 3:30 to 5:30. That sucks. That's the worst time ever. But, you know, they showed me some love. They gave me a terrible time, so we're going to take it. We're going to get out of there. And, yeah, then tomorrow I'm heading home back to Charlotte. Got a lot of work there and stuff to do. So, I mean, just it's going to be a good time, a busy time. We're going to be working hard. And I'm pretty sure I've said subscribe and like already in the outro. But if I haven't, do that if you want. And, yeah, that's everything I really need to mention. Y'all can see I got my NFT stuff up here. I'm definitely going to be, I'll make another video on this updated once we got some more progress on it. If y'all want that, just, again, let me know in the comments. And we'll end this. So I'm Tristan. Much love. And hopefully I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.